Yo, Shalom, people. Today is the Sabbath day. We're here to keep it holy. Also, we are here to give a message to the children of Israel, which are the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Latino, so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, according to the Bible, according to the book of Deuteronomy 28th chapter, and also other scriptures too. We are the ambassadors of Christ. You read 2 Corinthians 5 and 20. You give me in Colossians 3:17. We are here to send a message to our people, trying to warn them of certain causes, try to get them out of those certain causes to eliminate and avoid that destruction.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 20. Now then, we are ambassadors for Christ, as though God did beseech you by us, we pray you in Christ's stead, be ye reconciled to God.
Be ye reconciled unto God. We are the ambassadors. We are the messengers of the Most High, of Christ. We are to bring you back into God, His laws, His statutes, His commandments, His way of thinking, and His way of movement. That's the only way.
That's right.
Colossians 3:17. Okay, you just give me John 12 and 49. Give me Colossians 3:17. We're trying to bring our people as closer to the Most High ways as possible, even into the ancient tradition that we had in the ancient days before we came here into America, where they manipulated our mind and destroyed us unto so many torments that it's not even thinkable. Go ahead.
It's the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Hamashiach, Yahweh.
We do everything in Yahweh's name. You got
giving thanks to God and the Father by Him.
We do things in the name of Hamashiach Yahweh, but we do it from the Most High. He tells us to do it.
John chapter 12, verse 49. For I have not spoken of myself, but the Father which sent me, He gave me a commandment, what I should say and what I should speak.
Stop right there. See, most people think Jesus Christ or Hamashiach Yahweh came here to do His own will. That's the teaching of the Christian church. Yahweh or Jesus Christ came to teach the Most High's will. Each time we didn't get it, so He sent Jesus Christ to teach and to do His will, to do His Father's will. Keep going.
Verse 50. And I know that His commandment is life everlasting. Whatsoever I speak, therefore, even as the Father said unto me, so I speak.
So Jesus Christ do the will of the Father, not His own will. I just had to clarify that. Give me Ephesians 6 and 20. Ephesians 6 and 20. You give me Proverbs 4 and give me Proverbs 4 and 1.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 20. For I am an ambassador in bonds, that therein I may speak boldly as I ought to speak.
We're going to speak very boldly, meaning as in some things y'all not going to like. Some things y'all are not going to like. Some things are going to be the harsh reality. We are so comfortable with lies. We are so comfortable with things that's being said to us, that's being imaginations, but we hate the harsh truth. Proverbs 4 and 1.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 1. Hear ye children, the instructions of a father, and attend to no understanding.
5 and 7. Verses 5 through 7.
Verse 5. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth.
Get understanding and get wisdom. Do not forget wisdom and understanding. That will take us a long way.
Forsake her not.
Do not forsake her.
And she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom. With all thy getting, get understanding.
Stop right there. Wisdom comes from wisdom comes from fundamental learning. And with understanding, you achieve more. Let me get Isaiah chapter 48. You give me Ecclesiastes 1. Start at verse 12, 48 and 12.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 48, verse 12. Hearken unto me, O Jacob and Israel, my call. I am he. I am the first. I also am the last. My hand also hath laid the foundation of the earth, and my right hand has spanned the heavens. When I call unto them, they stand up together. All ye assemble yourselves and hear, which among them hath declared these things. The Lord hath loved him. He will do his pleasure on Babylon. His arm shall be on the Chaldeans.
Okay. See, the Most High, he even tells you that he was there from the beginning, oh Jacob. He chose us from the very beginning. He gives a dialogue of the book of Genesis to teach you to create, to tell you about the creation from the foundation, on to the promise and the covenants that he gave unto the children of Israel, 15 through 17.
48. Verse 15. I, even I, have spoken. Yea, I have called him. I have brought him, and he shall make his way prosperous. Come ye near unto me. Hear ye this. I have not spoken in secret from the beginning. From the time that it was, there am I. And now the Lord God and his Spirit have sent me. Thus said the Lord, thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. I am the Lord thy God, which teacheth thee to profit, which leadeth thee by the way that thou shouldest go.
See, the Most High even tells you he can lead you unto the way that you must go. He did it from the beginning. Give me Ecclesiastes 1 and 2. 2 through 4.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 2. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit hath a man of all his labor which he hath taken under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever.
Everything that we doing to better off the next generation, it is vain. Why? Because we don't do what the Most High say. We want to follow all the customs of each nation, even their vain religions, which is not getting us nowhere. The Most High said, I am your Redeemer. So why would you, if you hear that, or if you know that, why would you go around worshiping other idols or taking festivities with other nations?
That's right.
They most definitely not gonna do it with y'all.
Definitely not.
They don't even like the Most High. They like their people, their customs, their gods, the food that they eat. They don't like us. So why would we even cleave on to them? Why would we even cleave on to them? That's just like putting fire upon gasoline. Matter of fact, fire on top with water. It does not mix. So why would we mix ourselves with them? Give me Romans 3 and 16. Each generation we do this. We follow the so-called European man, we follow the so-called Chinese man, we follow the so-called, matter of fact, every nation that's up under the sun.
That's right.
We get cool with them, we trying to take on their daughters, we trying to do this with them, do that with them, but what did they do with us? When we up and buck up on them, they call us rebellious. Okay, you're not a good Buddhist. You're not a good one of these. They don't care about us. Romans 3 and 30, Romans 3 and 16.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 3 and verse 16. Destruction and misery are in their ways.
Stop right there. That's what's going to happen. Destruction and misery. Not upon them, but upon us. Because we're the chosen of the most, we're the chosen people of the Most High. Destruction and misery. Even though y'all probably look like y'all not, but I know we are. going.
And by the way of peace have they not known.
We don't have peace in our neighborhoods. We killing each other.
Yep.
We taking each other wives, which is adultery, according to the Most High. We selling our daughters off to be whores. We eating all these abominations that's messing with our body, and wonder why by the time we 60 to 75, we got a crook in our neck, our back has been down, and we get all type of diseases. We don't care. Why don't we?
Verse 18, there is no fear of God before their eyes.
We don't have no fear of the Most High. Until somebody dies, something like that, then we screaming to the Most High, God, why? Why did this happen? Give me Jeremiah chapter 17. Why did this happen? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 15, 28 verse 15. Hold that, okay?
Jeremiah what?
I told you, okay. Hold Jeremiah 17 and 9. We wonder why these things happen. It ain't happening for no reason. Deuteronomy 28:15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
All these what?
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Curses shall just overtake. Curses shall come back to back to you. Ain't y'all tired of being cursed? Do y'all want to receive a blessing? We're at the bottom of the earth. We used to be at the top. What would it take for us to be at the top? Keep reading.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Slave. Picking cotton. Go grab your scripture. This is our problem right here. We love being at the bottom. We do cotton. What is it going to take for us to do right? We men can't get right. And we supposed to be married into the Most High. You so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans. Keep going.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things.
Stop right there. The heart, what is it talking about? It's not talking about the organ that pumps blood up in your veins. It's talking about your mind. Our mind is deranged, it's crooked. We like having our own thoughts, how the way we feel. We don't never consider the Most High or even tap up in the book that our forefathers passed down to us. This ain't no book about, and this ain't no book that enslaved us. The way that they used it to enslave us, told us not to read. If we read this book, we'll be okay.
God.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked.
And desperately wicked. Our mind will have us doing all the deranged things upon this earth. What's going on, brother man? Do you know who you are? You know your true nationality? You know who you are? Your true ethnicity? What is it? I said, do you know your true ethnicity? Who you are upon this earth? They call us blacks. They call us niggas. Who are you?
I'm half Indian and black.
You have it. What is your father? Your father.
My father, he's
Apache is so-called Native American or so-called Indian. Well, according to the Bible, from the beginning to the last, it speaks about the children of Israel. Up on this chart right here, the so-called Native Americans, or the Apache Indians, what you just said, you'll be from the tribe of Gad. Do you recall how you got here? Or like at your forefathers? You was born in Mississippi. What about your forefathers?
I'm born in Mississippi too.
I'm talking about,
All of them.
okay, the ones up in the ancient days too?
I came from Mississippi. Plus my father was a slave. My grandfather was a slave.
Your grandfather was a slave.
He showed the fire number brand on his back.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way thereof.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Ron.
You said Wrong. Okay, come bear with us for a little second. I want to, like,
I
this.
don't feel good, man. I'm feeling to do something good, though. Lay back down.
You coming back this way?
Yeah, yeah.
Give me 5 minutes when you come back, okay? Okay. You got Jeremiah. Let me get Isaiah 51, verse 17. Yep.
You got it, bro? Yeah, I got that one.
Now go back to Jeremiah 17 and 9 right quick.
Yeah,
Jeremiah
if you
17
don't want to
and
deal
9.
with that.
Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. Verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things.
The heart is not it's not talking about the blood that pump out of that organ that's close to your chest. The heart is your mind. What is you thinking? What is you gonna do? It's wicked. It don't know right from wrong. The reason why I'm saying that is because the things that we feel we do, certain things not right. We try to do right, but we do the complete opposite. Or we get influenced from other things. Keep going. Is that it on there?
And desperately wicked. Who can know it?
We don't know our own minds. We don't know what we're capable of. Isaiah 51 and 17.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 17. Awake, awake, stand up, O Jerusalem,
Wake up, Israel!
which hath drunk at the hand of the Lord the cup of his fury.
What is the cup of his hand? What is that cup of fury? That's the most I putting plagues upon us because we won't do right by you.
That's right. Thou hast drunken the dregs of the cup of trembling and wrung them out. There is none to guide her among all the sons whom she has brought forth. Neither is there any that taketh her by the hand of all the sons that she has brought up.
See, we done drunk so much of the wrath of the Most High that it's like we can't get enough of it. I wish we were the same way towards these blessings of the Most High. Take these blessings until we can't get enough of it. Let's get back in our right places. Keep going.
Let's go down to verse 20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets.
What is the sons? That's us. That's each generation of children. The sons, they stand up on each corner, gangbanging, destroying our elderly people, and then die before the age of 21. Then seeing them on the 9 o'clock news and wondering why, what's happening. Give me, I'll go to Jeremiah 51. Give me Exodus chapter 18 and verse 9. Give me Exodus chapter 18, verse 9. Exodus 20. Why this stuff happen? Matter of fact, one of y'all give me name from chapter 3. Give me name on chapter 3. You give me Exodus and hold that right there. We wonder why this stuff happened. We wonder why death and misery is upon us. We wonder why we can't get right. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Why is we destroying our mamas one day after year that we love them? We disrespect our mamas damn near every day. Then when she died, we boo her. Then wondering why, through the wisdom that she gave us, why we up in the situation that we in. You got it? You got to take it.
It's a lot. It's just real short.
Real one and drop to...
It's the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not.
Stop right there. Drop down to drop down to verse 4. Start over.
It's the book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city.
Stop right there. What does woe mean? Woe means destruction. Keep going.
It is all full of lies and robbery.
Why? Because another reason. We don't know who we are. The real Jews of the Bible. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives of this earth. We don't know that. So destruction is upon these cities. Destruction upon Chicago. Destruction up in New York, California, Texas, whatever state or whatever continent that you want to call it. Destruction is everywhere. Well,
I'm gonna drop down to 4. Because the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredoms, and families through her witchcraft.
what is that right there? That's the system right here. We love to follow this system right here. It don't benefit us no type of way, but we do it anyway. And wonder why destruction is upon every city. Go ahead, Exodus 18:9.
Exodus chapter 18, verse 9. And Jethro rejoiced.
Wait, 18 and verse 9. Exodus 18:9. Give me Deuteronomy 5 and 16. And you give me Matthew 19. Deuteronomy chapter 5 and 16. Woe to this bloody city right here. We don't know who we are, and we following these pagan days. We love following modern day religion. We love following the ways of these heathens, which don't give 2 cares about. We love following Islam. We love following Arabs. We love following Christianity, even though Christ is black in the Bible. We love Easter. I do not know where y'all get bunny rabbits, taking doves to make eggs. But the only thing that I know when you know, Thanksgiving, the so-called slaughter of our own people, and Halloween and Christmas. We love following the ways of the heathen. You got that?
So
Matthew 19 and 16. Deuteronomy 5 and 16.
Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 16. Honor thy father and thy mother, as the Lord thy God hath commanded thee, that thy days may be prolonged, and that it may go well with thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
Like Mother's Day. That's a pagan day itself. Why'd you love your mother one day out the year? Showing her the biggest steak, like it's Thanksgiving. Bring her all type of gifts. We should be loving your mother every day of the year and give her respect to the utmost. And taking the wisdom and understanding that she gives unto you. Give me Matthew chapter 19 and 16.
this is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 16. And behold, one came unto him, and said, unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
What thing shall we do that we have eternal life? Keep going.
And he said unto them, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one,
Ain't not one good but the Most High.
that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
What did that say?
Keep the commandments.
Now read that over right there.
Right, God, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 17. And he said unto them, Why callest thou me good?
Why do y'all call me good?
There is none good but one,
Ain't number one.
that is God. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
Even Jesus Christ even said, keep the commandments of the Most High. Keep going down to 19.
And he said unto them, which Hamashiach Yahweh said, Thou shalt do no murder. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. honor thy father and thy mother, and thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
See, Christ, if he gave a 2-in-1 combo, he told us to stop stealing, stop murdering, love each other, and honor our mother and our father. That it? And honor our mother and our fathers. You give me Proverbs 31.
Oh, great precept.
Proverbs chapter 31. Start at verse Proverbs 31, 1 through 5. You give me Titus 2. Titus 2.
Proverbs chapter 31, verse 1. The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him.
That his mother taught him.
What, my son? And what the son of my womb? And what the son of my woes? Vows. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink, lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted.
See, even up in the Bible, our foremothers had told us to leave these strange women alone because they would take your crown and destroy you. They would take you off your square. And also, our mothers had told us to leave all these false philosophies alone because it's not going to get us nowhere. Our mamas had told us to follow the ways of the Most High and depart not. Titus 2, matter of fact, scratch that. Give me Go ahead. Titus 2 and 3.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 2, verse 3. The aged women likewise, they be in behavior as becometh holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things.
See, that's what women are supposed to be doing right there, especially our elderly women. Supposed to be teaching the ones that's coming up. Only so-called blacks and Hispanics and natives. Our foremothers had did this back then. Some did, some passed to each generation. To one generation to the next, to keep their houses stable. Give me Sirach chapter 2, 1 through 3, and you give me Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take carefully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
You be brought to the lower state. Even take that for chill. Why? Because you don't know what the Most High will bless you with as long as you abide by His word. His word is His Bible right here. This is our foundation. The high holy days that He give us. The laws that He give us. The murder laws that He give us. The dietary laws that He give us. The social laws that He give us. The way that we deal with each other as brothers and sisters out here. That can get us this book right here can get us a long way. Ecclesiastes 12 and 13.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13.
See, we finna tell y'all why we came out here right here. We out here to send one message and one message only. Read.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God, keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. That's a good closing. Yeah, that was good.
Well, Shalom, people. Shalom.
Shalom. That's beautiful. Yeah, y'all definitely coming back. Definitely coming back.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatam. Kala, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah. Alamaya. One, Yahshua. One.
It's Camo.
Con. Check it. Yeah. Awkward. Rhymes that are flown to you baptized. Pick up the cross, care of my life. I ain't even ducking in a gunfight. Babylon's falling, that's right. Fight chariot, flame in the eyes. Hanky black man in a black sky, chasing the bad guys, saving the chastised. Give me how a shot. Yup, that's Christ. This place polluted and looted. Yes, I rebuke it, reprove it, remove it. Excuses are useless. This movement is moving. These angels are shooting, but no, not a Cupid. I am an Israelite. I am not Jewish. Kingdom we build it, Cupid by Cupid. Song like a psalm. This is a prayer, not just some music. We need retribution. How I get my life for our nation. How will I expose all the fake ones? How I blaze a fire on Satan? Cause how it twins from day one. More like a lion, I will not run. Go get your gun, I'm about that action. Get my power and orders from the highest one, Father and Son. Con. Yeah.
Alright. Look, I woke up in the spot straight dolly. Everything I do stay low key. Niggas shooting niggas like the police, but they scared to read a book, nigga OGs. I'm not a pawn, I'm a god. Move without checkerboards, not a mason. Keeping it fake while they keeping it dumb. Just came back and tell how they check on my son. Whoa, ZZ's almost to the floor. SPLC want me Rex 84. MK that soldier, let's settle the score. I'm repping my nation till I'm in the floor. Whoa, I was one sick and I got cured. Track with my other one awkward. These niggas in the truth real awkward. Trying to get a name instead of prosper. This a family, not a group. Con, niggas flee when rebuke. Con, this a walk, fall from a religion. The white man, the real son of perdition. Cooking verses like I'm up in the kitchen. You ain't the sheep, so you can't see the vision. Pop an itch, that's gonna get you a visit. And when it does, don't speak like you was kidding. Con.